Hey guys, it's Rachel from the Little Green Lamb, and today I'm doing the 5-star predictions tag. I'm not sure who created this, so if I can find the original creator, I'll put them in the down bar. But I've been seeing this video go around BookTube, and I was like, hey, that looks cool. Let's do it. So I picked 5 books. I don't know if it's necessarily 5, it's just 5-star predictions, but I just picked 5 just to go with the 5. So I can make the title really complicated for everybody to say. That's pretty much the aim of the game. But I picked some books that are newer to my shelf, some that are older, and I didn't pick any books that I've read a book in the series before, but I have picked one of the books as an author I've read before. So that's kind of where I'm looking. I'm trying to find new authors and books I just think will be really good and that I'll give 5 stars to. I'm not a really harsh critic though. The majority of books I read get 4 stars because I read more for entertainment than, like, I'm not picky, and I feel like I can pick books that I'll actually enjoy. I don't take that many risks, and a lot of people do, and that's awesome for them. But on the upside, I don't get disappointed as much because I don't take as many risks, but then I don't like that because I'm stuck in a bubble. So we're still working on that part of my life, but we're not here for that therapeutic discussion. We're here for the 5-star predictions. So the first one is Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. I've wanted to read this for a long time. I just think it'll be really funny. This one is like a Disney shopaholic comedy, wickedly delectable. That's what the New York Times said about it. And kind of with the description, the funny kind of reviews I've heard, and like the kind of comedy in this kind of reminds me of Sophie Kinsella's Shopaholic series. And if it's anything like that, like not necessarily like that, but that kind of comedy style and those kind of characterizations, I'm in. And I really want to read this. Not only is it becoming a film, but there's also 2 other books in the series, and I need to get to this one. It's a really heavy, floppy book, but I've been really thinking of just getting into this one soon, because I just kind of feel like getting into it. I got it like 2 years ago, and I don't know what's been stopping me, but I'm sure it'll be a 5-star read. And this will be interesting actually to see, like, if these ones actually turn out to be 5-star reads. I don't want to say, oh, I'm going to read these right now, but I'm hoping to read these ones, most of these this year, so we can kind of see an update on this, if I remember. Remind me if I don't. If you're watching this in the future and you're like, I wonder if she's read these, let me know. So anyway, the next book is Dream a Little Dream by Kirsten Gier. I read her, like, Ruby Red series. I forget the actual name of this series, but I read all 3 of them. Loved them so much, and this series is apparently really good as well. Tiffany from About to Read, I believe, is the one who told me that they were really good. I believe she's read them, if I'm not mistaken. And it's Kirsten Gier. I love her writing, and this is a new series, and I've heard really good things about it, and I really liked her other series, so I couldn't see why that wouldn't be a 5-star read. The next book is Bonfire by Kristen Ritter, and the reason why I am putting this one as, you know, one of my 5-star predictions is, A, it's a thriller and it's short, so I feel like there won't be as much filler. Like, you know, sometimes there's more filler with mysteries because they have to give you all the, like, they take their time, like, finding stuff. It is shorter, so maybe that will help. Because sometimes in certain thrillers I go 4 just because they're moving too slow. But this one looks like it's condensed, at least. There's a lot of authors that are really popular on BookTube. I haven't read Ruth Ware, Blake Crouch, or Mary Kubica, but I've heard really good things about their books. And also, I believe Gillian Flynn also praised this book. And Gillian Flynn's the writer of Gone Girl, and I love her books. So, like, all these authors praising her book. And I've heard good things about it on BookTube. Like, I was kind of hesitant. Like, I was going to read it probably anyway because I like Kristen Ritter as an actress, and she came up with a thriller, and it sounded interesting. But the fact that a lot of people on BookTube seem to like it too makes me very excited to get to it. The next book is The Shape of Water by Guillermo del Toro and Daniel Kraus. I saw the movie The Shape of Water this year and absolutely loved it, and this book kind of goes along with it and was sold actually after the movie had come out. So I've been really interested to see how I feel about it when I read this, and I feel like I'm going to give it 5 stars as well. Apparently the book is a different experience than the film, and that really intrigues me. So I'm excited to get to this one, and I'm hoping I love it just as much as I did the film. And the last book is Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng. And this book has just been getting so much praise. Not only have I seen it getting praise in the BookTube community, but I've also seen a few beauty people I watch that are getting into reading talk about this book and say that they liked it. So the fact that it can outreach other communities on YouTube, obviously books can, but you don't always hear about them. And I heard about this one. So it makes me really excited. And it has such a pretty cover. Like, I absolutely love the cover. And I hope it's just as good as the cover, but it sounds like it will be. And I haven't read Celeste Ng's books before, but I know her debut book, which I'm forgetting the name of because, of course, I'm a really professional booktuber and, you know, always Everything I Never Told You. Very, very popular. Never read it. After I read this one, I'll decide if I want to read it, but I'm assuming I probably will love this one, and then I'll want to read that one. But yes, this is my 5-star predictions. It's very hard to say anything but I think I'll really like it. So sorry if this video was super repetitive. I know I say all the time, and I probably was repeating the same sentences, but what can you do? And probably somebody's gonna be like, well, you could try harder. And I'll be like, Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.